15 and 15, man. Right, give me that book, right up a root. Chapter 5 and verse 5, man. Hey, because right now, we are living in the last days, man. Right, if you do not know about, man, aka America, man, it's getting ready to get destroyed, man. Right, and you got nations, man, rising up against nations in these last days, man. Right, and right now, man, and Russia is right now ready to go and invade Ukraine, man. Right, and World War III, man, is trending, man. Right, on your Facebooks, man, your Twitters, man, your Instagram, man, and all of your social media, man. All hell is getting ready to break loose, man. Right? In the middle of the earth, man, they are just walking around oblivious, man, and folly, man, and madness, man. And bring that out, King. This is the mighty book of Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 14. In righteousness shall thou be established. The Lord said, in righteousness shall thou be established. Folly and smoking cigarettes, man. In righteousness shall thou be established. No, being hardcore gangsters and niggas, right, and then Baltimore, and ATL, and all over Babylon, man. In righteousness shall thou be established. And the Lord said, in righteousness, man. Right, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native American and Seminole Indians, man. And the Lord said, in righteousness shall thou be established, man. Right? You know? In righteousness thou shalt be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression. The Lord said, thou shalt be far from oppression. Right? And look around, man. And all people are fully compassed about oppression, man. Right? The Lord, right, as a brother went into earlier, man, it has many matches, man. A set up for you, man. Right? It has grace, man. A servants, a handmaids, man. A riches, a land, man. A cities and domains and nations to rule, man. Right? But what? Our people refuse to hearken to the Lord, man. And the Lord prophesied a greater safety for us, man. Right? Give me that in Romans, right? 10 and 3, what we got? Book of Romans chapter 10 and verse 3. For they being ignorant of God's righteousness. What the Lord said? For they being ignorant of God's righteousness. But our people are ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, man. Right? And our people choose to go and get down with these so-called sororities, man. And our people choose to follow the so-called white man and all of his wicked and evil ways, man. Right? But our people choose to dibble and dabble, right, in Christianity, man, Islam, man, right, Catholicism, Kemet, man, right, and all things contrary, right, to the living God, man, right, who created you from the dust of the earth, man, right, woke you up, gave you wisdom, right, and laid your footsteps here, man, and to come get the words of life in these last days, man, right, and going about to establish their own righteousness, and what? And going about to establish their own righteousness, right, and our people like to go about and establish their own righteousness, man, right, hold that, man, right, give it a book, right, of Habakkuk, man, right, 2 and 5, man, right, give me Lamentations, right, 2 and 15, man, right, because our people like to go about and establish their own righteousness, man, right, do things sitting fitting in their own eye, man, right, when the Lord literally laid out the blueprint, right, and foundation, man, right, for you, man, for you to have everlasting life, man, and the Lord told you, man, right, to keep my commandments and live, man, right, bring that up, right, Lamentations 2 and 15, what we got?
Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 15. All that pass by,
the Lord said,
all that pass by,
and guess what? All that passed by, man. Right? Esau, man, Ishmael, right? All the other nations, man. And guess what? Even some of our people, man. And guess what? All that passed by. But the Lord said, read on.
All that passed by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head.
What?
They hiss and wag their head.
Right, man, our people are a damn laughing stock, man. Right? A damn joke, man. A spectacle, man. Right? When guess what? Right now, the Lord, He's raising up a mighty, personal man, man. To come up, man, and wake up the lost sheep, man. Right? Give it a book, Ezekiel, right? 37 and verse 9, man. Right? And the Lord literally, man, rose up men out the dust, out the dunghill, man. Right? And got an exceeding great army, man. Standing before you, man. And you see all these mighty men, right, women and children, man, standing and sitting in order, man. They're on fire, diligent, man, coming together, because we truly love our people, man. Right? Bring that up.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus said the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slaves.
Right? And it's lucky, man. Hey, and guess what? You got brothers who came from the four winds, man. Right? Hey, brothers who came from Baltimore, man. Hey, Orlando, man. Hey, Philly, man. Right? And guess what? All over the four corners of Babylon, man. Hey, stand up upon our feet, man, as mighty, righteous men and women of the Lord, man.
That they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me. And the breath came into them. And they lived and stood up upon their feet. An exceeding great army.
What the Lord said?
An exceeding great army.
With his fingers out here.
An exceeding great army. An exceeding great army.
Hey, an exceeding great army, man. Hey, standing up before you, man. And guess what, man? Hey, this is what the so-called white man hates, man. Right? Hey, the so-called white man, he don't give a damn if you shooting each other all day. Hey, throwing drugs, man. Hey, high, man. Hey, they're bugged out, man. Hey, inside Christianity, man. Hey, being a super duper extreme Muslim, man. But hey, once you wake back up, hey, coming back, hey, to know who you are, man. Hey, and know your God, man. Hey, understand that the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? Hey, know that this book was made just for you, and you finally open up this book, man. Right? All this time, you thought it was a book of fairy tales, and whole time, hey, this book is about your heritage, man. And this book, man, is about you, man. Right? And we got a book of 1st and 2nd Kings, man, of all so-called black men, and who sat upon thrones and judged a whole entire nation in righteousness, man. Right? And guess what, man? Hey, you don't need a so-called February, a so-called 27, 8 days of so-called Black History Month, man. Hey, the Bible is Black History Month, man. Hey, 24/7, and you can always come and eat, man. Like, give me that in Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 1, man. But bring that up, Baruch 5 and 5, whoever got it.
Baruch chapter 5 and verse 5. Arise, O Jerusalem.
The Lord said,
arise, O Jerusalem.
Stay asleep.
Arise, O Jerusalem.
And the Lord said, arise, O Jerusalem, man. Stop being a damn domicile, a lukewarm, man. And just walking up and down carelessly, man. Right? And folly and mirth, man. Right? And basking in the glory and riches, man. And that the oppressor, man. And made our forefathers build up, man. And all of this is supposed to be ours, man. Right? And but what? Read on.
Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One.
Come on, give me the rest. Give me 2nd Ezra, right, 15 and verse number 15, man. Hey, but the point is, man, we need men to be men in these last days, man. Hey, stand up upon your feet, man. Hey, get your households in order, man. Hey, brothers just had a whole beautiful, mighty Sabbath service about getting your household in order, man. But hey, sister, right? Do you see yourself on the sign over there? Right, hey, sister. Oh, Salaki. I didn't know. Salaki. Bring that up.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth not.
The Lord said,
for the sword and their destruction draweth not.
The Lord said, the sword and the destruction, draweth not, man. Right? Every day, right? Guess what? It's another so-called businesses getting shut down, man. In Babylon, man. Right? Every day, Babylon is getting more and more in debt, man. Stirring up for these wars, man. Right? More and more, and you see the times of the evil days approaching, man. Right? Give me the book. That's right? To the 31 and verse 6. Right? Give me Jeremiah. Right? 4 and verse 30. Read on. Read that again, King.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth not, and one people shall stand up to fight.
And guess what, man? And you seeing that right now in these last days, man. And you seeing one people stand up, man, and getting ready to fight against another people, man. And you seeing all these nations creating so-called leagues, man, and coalitions, man. Right? Getting ready to take down Babylon, the chief whore, man, in these last days, man. Right? Right? Give me the book, right? Nahum, right? 2, right? And verse 9, right? So bring that up.
Nahum, chapter 2 and verse 9. Bring it up. Take ye the spoil of silver.
The Lord said,
take ye the spoil of silver.
And guess what, man? These nations, they take what? The spoils of silver, man. Under deceitful riches. Right? Give me that. Right? And Jeremiah 4 and 30 real fast.
This is the book
of Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 30. And when thou art spoiled, what thou do? Thou clothest thyself with crimson. Though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou wrenchest thy face with painting, and thy veins shalt thou make thyself fair. Thou lovest will despise thee.
Thou what?
Thy lovers shall despise thee.
And guess what, man? Babylon paints himself up, right, with all the chief and royal colors thereof, man. Right, because Babylon is that one that's set upon high, man. Right, but right now, their lovers are now they're despising them, man. Right, right now, you seeing nations, man. Now who were once doing trade, right, and getting down, right, with Babylon, man, right, are now rising up, man, right, and turning against the horde, man, that sit upon the beast, right. Then that right, 46 and 10, man, right, because we're gonna prove that these are royal colors. Right, start at verse 9.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 46 and verse 9. The Lord gave strength also unto Caleb, which remained with him unto his old age, so that he entered upon the high places of the land. His seed obtained it for inheritance, that all the children of Israel might see that it is good to follow the Lord. And concerning the judges, every one by name, whose heart went, not slug it. That's 47, King. 47. I mean, slug it. Come on, 45. God, this book of Sirach, chapter 45 and verse 10. With a holy garment, with gold.
What?
With a holy garment and with gold.
Right, with gold.
And blue silk and purple. The work of the embroidery. With a breastplate of judgment and with Urim and Thummim.
Right, and guess what, man? The Urim and Thummim, meaning what? The light and perfection, man. Right, which is what the mighty Levites use, man. In the ancient world, right, to judge matters, man. Right, now Babylon, decks themselves, right, in silver, right, in gold, right, in purple and blue and scarlet on the left hand side, man. Right, sets them up as a so-called power, man. Right, but as the Lord said, man, right, and guess what? Right, the lovers are going to despise thee in our last days, man. Right, give me that Nahum 2 and 9.
Nahum chapter 2 and verse 9. Take ye the spoil of silver, take the spoil of gold, for there is none end of the store, and glory out of all the pleasant furniture. She is empty.
The Lord said,
she is empty.
And guess what, man? The Lord is making Babylon empty and desolate and barren in these last days, man. Right? But you see the so-called value of the dollar is starting to decrease, man. Right? A so-called Babylon has a so-called coin shortage, man. Right, and guess what? The Lord is now removing that gold and that silver, right, out of the places, man, Babylon, man. Right, give me the book of Job, right, chapter 21 and verse 10, man. Right, because in the latter end, man, guess what? The Lord is going to utterly cast down, man, and make Esau throw up all those riches that he stole, through lies, through deceit, through philosophy, man. Right, through unrighteous dealings, man. Right, give me Sirach 31 and 6. Right, well, we got Sirach 31 and 6, man. Right, bring that up, Baba Kasha.
Book of Sirach, chapter 31 and verse 6. And it reads,
Sorry, at 5.
verse 5, he that loveth gold shall not be justified.
What the Lord say?
He that loveth gold shall not be justified.
Right, give me that book, right, Genesis, right, 36, right, and start at verse number 11, man. Because Esau, he loves gold, man. Right, and guess what, man? Esau, he doesn't want to serve the Most High, man. Right, he wants all the carnal things of the world, man. Right, the so-called, right, having men following him beside the Most High. Right, I have a so-called following, man. Right, look for so-called appraisal, man. Right, because guess what? He knows that his time is short, man. He knows that he's getting ready to be eradicated off the face of the earth in these last days, man. Right, so bring that up.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 36 and verse 11. And the sons of Eliphaz were Tamar.
And the what?
And the sons of Eliphaz were Tamar.
And guess what? Right now, right, we are getting into Esau's sons, man. Right, and guess what? One of Esau's sons is Eliphaz, man. Right, which in the Hebrew means what? My God is gold, man. Right, so from the foundation, from the very beginning, Esau has been wicked, man. Right? And Esau has always put everything carnal, right, as a god over the Most High, man. Right? So, for that, the Lord has to utterly destroy and cut this man out the earth, man. Right? Real?
Book of Sirach, chapter 31, and continuing at verse 9. Verse 6. Gold hath been the ruin of many.
The Lord said,
gold hath been the ruin of many.
And guess what? Gold has been the ruin of many, man. Right? Look at all these so-called unjust dealers, man. Right? Sneaking into lands and removing borders of Esau, man. All for gold, man. Gold has ruined many, man. Right? Read on.
And the destruction was present.
And the what?
And the destruction was present.
And the destruction was present, man. Right, brothers and sisters, and Lord willing, man, right, are going to get beamed up, man, in the church, man, and see the destruction of the enemies, man. Right, and seeing those who oppress our people, man. Right, and seeing the enemy, right, have fire and brimstone rain on them, and for the rape, the robbery, the murder, the torture, extortion, right,
Wake them up,
man, unjust violence, man, right, a castration, man, right, a double castration, man, right, raping our men and women in front of our children, man, right, and every evil atrocity under the sun that Esau has committed upon us, man, right, and all people, man, and Lord willing, man, and we all see the grand destruction of Babylon, right? God, what you owe? God, 10. God, bring that up.
It's the book of Job, chapter 21 and verse 10.
Read out.
Their bull gingereth and faileth not. Their cow calveth and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ.
And guess what, man? Esau, he dances, right, to the sound of this world, man. Why? Because right now, he is the one, right, who is behind the forefront of everything that we see, right, upon the earth, man. Right, but what's coming in these last days? Read on.
Verse 13, verse 13. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave.
The Lord said,
go down to the grave.
The Lord said,
Go down to the grave.
Esau gonna lift up.
Go down to the grave.
And guess what? In a moment, man, they're gonna go down into the grave.
That's right.
The Lord, man, he's gonna raise up the humble, man. He's gonna raise up the oppressed up, man. He's gonna rise up the meek, man. Yahweh, he's gonna rise up the lonely, man, and the heartbroken, man, right? And the ones who truly need salvation, man. Right? Give me a book. Right, of Esther, right, chapter 16, right, and verse 24, man. Right, give me a book, right, of Ezekiel, right, chapter 29, right, and starting at verse number 8, man. Right, give me the book of Jeremiah, chapter 44, and verse 1. Right, give me the book of Jeremiah, chapter 46, right, and verse 3. Right, give me the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, and verse 7, man. Right, let's bring this out, man.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 29 and verse 8. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will bring a sword.
The Lord said,
I will bring a sword.
No, the Lord, he's going to bring cupcakes and rainbow.
I will bring a sword.
No, the Lord, he's bringing board games and stopping with you.
I will bring a sword.
And the Lord said that he's going to bring a sword, man. Right? This is not Christianity, man. Right, man? A lot of people, man, right, read this book, man, right, open it up, man, right, and just go straight to the New Testament. Hey, well, hey, you know, hey, God's love, you know, hey, the Lord, you know, hey, he showed mercy, man, right, hey, Jesus, the Lord, hey, that's not in the Bible, man, right, a sword, a death, and destruction, man, is what the Lord is sending, man, and it's like in these last days, man. And guess what? You can see it upon the earth, man. And you see that the violence, man, increasing, right? Way more abundantly, man. Right? And you see that the love of many and waxing old, man. Right? And you see all these things coming to pass, man. And you should know that the Lord, he's getting ready to jack a lot of people up, man. Right? What's going on, King? Right? What's your nationality by chance? You said what? Yeah, nationality. You said what? African American? I know. Where does the word African American come from? Africa. Right. So there's 55 different countries in Africa, right? right? And out of those 55 different countries, you have over 200 different tribes, right? Dialects, right? And differences of people, right? So which people would you come from? Hey, guess, all people don't know, man. Right, but guess what, brother? Hey, that's why we are out here to teach you, man. Right, give me the book, right, Deuteronomy, right, chapter 28, right, and verse 15. Give me Psalm, chapter 44, verse 11. Where you going, brother? Oh, come. Right? Come, bring that up.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. When it shall come to pass.
Are you familiar with the Bible? Have you ever heard of Moses, kid? Right, Moses, right? So, who was Moses, right, and his people? All right, come, we're in the book of Deuteronomy 29 and 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
What?
To make with the children of Israel.
So right now, the words that we are about to read, right, was a contract between Moses' people, which are the Israelites, right, and between the Israelites and the Most High God. Right, so give me Deuteronomy, right, 28 and 15. Bring that up. Right, Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So right now we give a prophecy, right? Hey, Moses, he's looking at all the Israelites and let them know if the Israelites do not listen to God, you know?
To observe, to do all his commandments, and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
But remember, if the Israelites do not keep the law, statutes, and commandments of God, what's going to happen?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right now, brother, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? Right, a bad thing, man. Right, the same way, right, if we could have been at home and our father, right, said that, hey, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, right, the rules of my house, hey, guess what? Hey, I'm gonna come and punish you, man. Right, and right now, the Lord, he's punishing one group of people, right, but we're gonna identify who these people are in the Bible, man. Right, give me verse 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
The Lord said,
cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Right, so one curse that was going to happen to one specific people, right, was that they were going to be cursed through all the cities, man. Right. So when you look at Atlanta, right, Baltimore, right, Houston, man. Right, Orlando, man. Right, California, who's looking at curse through all the cities, man. Right, strung out on drugs, man. Right, marching and fighting for justice and peace, man. Right, still trying to get a so-called fair shake in the world, man. Right, who's cursed, man? At the bus stop, homeless, man, lonely, oppressed, the broken, man. Right, who's cursed? Yeah, who's cursed for all the cities when you look around, man? Don't know. Hey, you say so-called black people, man. Right, but guess what? The Lord, he's speaking to the Israelites. Right, because black is just a color, man. Right, they're the same color as your jacket, but you got brown skin, man. Right, there's no so-called country called black that we can just all pack up and go. Right, there is no so-called language of black that we can just start speaking black the same way. Right, the Chinese man, he could start speaking Chinese, man. Right, there's no so-called history of so-called black. But what the so-called white man gave you, man. Right? The so-called white man gave us a Black History Month to keep us a domicile, man. Right? Not knowing that we could open up the Bible and see our history right there in the book the whole time, man. Right, we know?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field, brother. Right? And brother, you already know. I gotta explain this, brother. Right? In the cotton field, right? A tobacco field, right? A rice field, sugarcane field, man. Right? To get the so-called moonshine, right? From master, man. Right? So everyone were the ones who were cursing the field from sun to the sun down, man. Right? And no other nation was ever cursed in the field and all the cities, but the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. But the Lord calls them the Israelites, man. Right? Let's get one more. Right? Give me verse 66.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 66.
Right now, brother, right now, you know, when you kind of, drive, right, kind of, doing your thing, man, right, and you see, red and blue lights, man, behind you, how do you feel? You feel calm, cool. You see the red and blues behind you? You chill, brother. All right, brother,
Verse 66, and thy life shall hang in doubt.
The Lord said,
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life.
so what?
And shall have none assurance of thy life.
Right, so brother, man, our people are the ones who are in fear of their life, man, right? Can I ask y'all a question, right? When the police pulls you over, right, do you ever feel as though you got a fear for your life, or you kind of just calm about it, keep it moving?
I've been gotten pulled over a really long time. I'm a very good driver.
Right, but do you ever feel as though when a police officer pulls you over that you're going to lose your life, or you're just going to get a ticket and just keep it pushing, slapping the wrist?
I hear you. I understand.
Which one is it?
I haven't gotten pulled over in a long time.
You see that, man? Hey, madness, man. Right? Hey, she knows, man. Right? When a so-called white man, white woman and child gets pulled over, man, when do you ever see the so-called a white man get shot down on camera, man? Right? His wife right there with the camera, right? The brother has both hands on the wheel, man. Right? And then bam, bam, bam. Right? He turned his head, right, and said, "Officer, I'm reaching for my license and registration. I'm letting you know," right? And then as soon as he moves a muscle, bam, he's shot dead, man. Right? Who does these things happen to, man? Right? Us, man. Right? So if the Lord, right, is speaking to the Israelites, right, and we can relate with everything, right, then who must we be? If the Lord said that these things were going to happen to the Israelites, right then, who must we be? You said what, kid? Right. We the Israelites, brother. Right. We not black. Right. We not those damn ADOS, man. Right. Hey, that's the so-called new term, man. ADOS, American descendant of slaves, man. Right. That's how the so-called nations feel about us, man. Right. We're just descendants of slaves, man. Right. We not African American. When African American comes from two different white men, right? Amerigo Vespucci and Italian mapmaker, and who sailed here, right, in 1490, prior to Christopher Columbus, right, and Leo Scipio's Africanus, right, who took down Hannibal during the Second Punic Wars, man. Right, two different so-called white men, man. Right, and we not Afro-Americans because, that's just what an Afro, right? It's just a hairstyle, man. Right, and then American, you still got the name of a so-called white man. Right, we not colored, we not niggas, and we are Israelites, man. Right, give me the book, right, of Deuteronomy, right, chapter 26, right, and verse number 17, man. Right, give me the book of Romans, right, chapter 11, right, in verse 1, man. Right, give me the book, of Additions to Esther, right, chapter 10 and verse 9. Right,
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 26 and verse 17. Thou hast avouched the Lord this day.
Right, and the Lord said that he has avouched thee this day, man. It means what? The Lord has made a loud stamp or proclamation, man. Right there, out of all the nations upon the earth, what the Lord said?
Thou hast avouched the Lord this day to be thy God, and to walk in his ways, and to keep his statutes, and his commandments, and his judgments, and to hearken unto his voice. And the Lord has avouched thee this day to be his peculiar people.
What the Lord said?
He has avouched this day to be his peculiar people.
No, we just niggas living in America, man.
To be his peculiar people.
Hey, to be his peculiar people, man. Right? Peculiar, it means special. Hey, unique, man. Because who can do anything like us, man? Right? Hey, who can cook like us, man? Hey, fight like us, man. Right? It kind of.
One of them right there. Right? they backpedaling, interception, they take it back, they to the crib. Right. Bring it out,
right? And who created everything that you see, man? Right? The street lights, it was created by a so-called black man, man. Right? Peanuts, peanut butter, the ice cream machine. Hey, I'm gonna just keep it frank with you, brother. The only thing the so-called white man created was the damn patent office, huh? Well, that's it, man. Right? Because everything invented or was ever created, man, it was done by the Israelites, man. Right? Right, and guess what? That's why the Lord called us his peculiar people, man. Right, his special, his chosen, man. You know?
As he has promised thee, and that thou shouldest keep all his commandments. And what? And that thou should keep all his commandments.
Right, and thou shouldest keep all thy commandments, brother. Right, so real fast, right? We're gonna give you a few commandments. Right, give me 2 Maccabees 11 and 31. Right, give me Deuteronomy, right, chapter 14, right, and start at verse 8. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 14. Right? Come, bring that up. 2 Maccabees 11 and 31. I want that first.
It's the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 11 and verse 31. And the Jews shall use their own kind of meat.
And what?
And the Jews shall use their own kind of meat.
What's our brother, right? Right? We would be the Jews, right? So-called Southern Kingdom, right? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Right? But as the Israelites and all, we have chosen meats, man. Right? So we can't just get down right, with all the so-called foods and meats of this world, man. Right? And the Lord your God, and he gave you a very specific dietary law, man. Right? Because any father who truly cares about his child, he's going to be particular about his diet, man. Right? And making sure he's not just picking up right a damn trash and garbage, right, and things that can kill him and just eat him, huh? Teach. Right, because the Lord told you in Romans 6 and 23 that what? The wages of sin is death. Right, so you know.
And the Jews shall use their own kind of meats and laws.
Right, and laws, man. Right, so brother, we have our own heritage, man. Right, and guess what? The so-called white man has Christmas. Right, the so-called white man, right, has his so-called 4th of July, man. Right, the so-called white man, right, has his Thanksgiving and his atrocities, man. Right, but what? We got our own high holy days, man. Right, brothers, we got the new moon every month, man. Right, brothers, just came of having a mighty Purim, man.
That's right.
And the structure of Nicanor, man.
That's right.
We actually have holidays celebrating destroying and conquering our enemies, man.
That's right.
Compared to being domiciled, right, and not knowing what's going on, and still serving the so-called holidays of our oppressors, man. Right, so the Lord, He gave us, the Israelites, specific meats and laws, right? And let's get one of those laws real fast. Give me Deuteronomy 14 and 8.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
And the swine. You know what swine is, king? Right, pork, right, pig, right. So the Lord said, and the swine, right, the filthy, nasty pig, read on.
Because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud. Right. It is unclean unto you.
The Lord said,
it is unclean unto you.
Right. So the Lord said, and the swine, and the pork, and the filthy, nasty pig, right, and because it divided the hoof and cheweth not the cud, meaning that it has all the characteristics, right, of a clean animal, but it cheweth not the cud, meaning that it doesn't properly digest his food, right? Or when you get into the anatomy of the pig, it doesn't have any sweat glands, man, right? And it eats any and everything, dead bodies, feces, trash. A pig will try to eat you even if you're still living, right? Right? The pig was literally made to be the garbage disposal of the earth, right? And again, it doesn't sweat. So guess what? All those feces and dead bodies and trash and toxins are still permanent inside that pig and running it all throughout that so-called nasty meat, man. Right. And what they do in these so-called factories, right? They'll chop up the nasty pig, right? And Esau, the so-called white man, he knows that these things are defiled and unclean, right? Right. Push out all the nasty white, yellow orange pus, right? Out the nasty pig meat, and then wrap it up and then serve it to you. Right, and then there are people that just eat it up, right? And then there are people who wonder why, right? We got heartworm, heart disease, and all kinds of elements. Right? Right, so give it a book, right? Revelation, chapter 18, right now, verse number 21.
Right, actually, Shalaki, man. Right, give me the book, right, of Ecclesiastes, right, to the 4 and verse 12. Right, Ecclesiastes 4 and 12. Ecclesiastes 4 and 12.
Bring it out. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 12. Bring it out. And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him. And
That's Shalaki, 4 and 9.
verse 9, two are better than one.
The Lord said,
Two are better than one.
you didn't get
Two are better than one.
just be a one-man army.
Two are better than one.
Hey, the Lord said that two are better than one, man. Hey, it's glorious and having a glorious and mighty brother out here to be able to come out and break down the word of life, you know?
Because they have a good reward for their labor, right? For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, right?
And guess what, man? Hey, right now, brothers are getting ready to fall back and pass it to the next mighty, electrifying, dynamic speaker, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Pass through my shot, one like I always shot, high time to death here, down to America. And fuck that show!
Go that show! Go that show!
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Hallelujah!